to start off this quick look by using an eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to draw a straight line that outlines the bottom hairs of my eyebrow, and then I'm going to do it on the top as well. And I'm going to leave out a little section in the head of the brow so that it looks a little bit more natural. So I'm kind of creating a bit of a framework by drawing these lines first and outlining my brow, just so that the brow looks a little bit more sharp and polished. But you'll notice I'm also avoiding a lot of the head of the brow. Now I'm going into the head of the brow and just kind of with little check marks applying color to the head of the brow, going upward, because that's the way that the hair naturally grows in that area, is up, and then the other parts of my brow, it grows to the side. Now with a spoolie brush or a mascara wand with nothing on it, I'm going to now brush that product through the hair, just so that it looks less like lines, and it will distribute the product a little bit more evenly. Now with an angle brush and a matte brown eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and apply this on top of the eyebrow. And the reason I'm doing this is because that pencil is wax and it kind of gives like a shiny after effect. And so in order to kind of set the wax and take out that shine, I'm going to go over it with a powder, one that's close to my eyebrow color, in like this light brown color, and then go over it with the spoolie again to distribute that product. Now with this Creme-to-Powder foundation, I'm going to carve out the outer third of my eyebrow just to sharpen up that area. But this also has a double significance. I'm also going to apply color here so that it's going to kind of naturally highlight my brow instead of applying an eyeshadow there or any other kind of concealer. This lighter color foundation actually helps to sharpen my brow but create a natural highlight for my brow. I also like to use a Creme-to-Powder foundation because it's not only full coverage, but it goes on as a cream and dries to a matte finish. So it's almost like there will be the texture of powder there, but it went on as smooth as cream or any other concealer, but I don't have to set it. Now switching to eyes, I'm going to use this crease brush. It's an angled crease brush that has kind of a slant on it, and I'm going to use this so that the slant is angled up and down. And I'm going to use a matte brown eyeshadow to apply in my crease. So I'm going to open my eye and make sure that I'm kind of applying this in windshield wiping motions in the socket of my eyelid. Y'all, so I'm pausing because, okay, I don't like this crease brush. I don't. But I think that like every product and every tool, even though I don't like it, I do think it's important to teach with it, but it's not my favorite tool. It's actually kind of a little harder to work with, I believe, than just like a fluffy dome-shaped brush. However, this does give more coverage. So the intensity of the application is going to be a little bit more intense with this angle brush than it would a fluffy dome shape. Now after the windshield wiping motions with the same matte brown eyeshadow, I'm going to apply this to the inner corner and the outer corner of the lid. I'm applying the same matte brown eyeshadow to those areas because I'm going to follow it up with the shimmer eyeshadow later, and this is just an easy way to apply it without having to apply a third color, and it still looks very put together. Next, in the center of my eyelid, where there was no eyeshadow previously, I'm going to apply a little bit of eye primer with my finger and just blend it out a little bit before applying this rustic tone shimmer eyeshadow. Using the belly of the brush, I'm going to apply this product onto the area, and without adding any more product to the brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the corners. So when my brush first touches my eye, on top of that primer, it has the most amount of product on it, so it's going to put the heaviest amount of product. So I pat that on first and then kind of blend it out towards the edges by doing the windshield wiping motion back and forth. Now I'm going to go back to that angle brush with no additional product and just blend out the edges of that shimmer eyeshadow to make sure that it's blended into that matte brown eyeshadow. Now with this black eyeliner, I'm going to apply this into my bottom waterline from corner to corner. Now I'm going to continue that black line up onto the top lid as well. I'm going to start on the outer corner, and with very small motions I'm going to start off by drawing a line on the outer corner as close to my lash line as possible. Then before even completing the center lid, I'm going to hold my eye open and draw the line, my inner eye line, kind of underneath my lid, and then continue that on top of my lid with small strokes. Opening up my eyelid and then allowing the pencil to kind of draw underneath my top eyelid and then tracing it up towards the middle of my eyeline will just help to give kind of a cat eye effect. I hate it when my pencil liner kind of has like this big plop of eyeliner on my top lid on the inner corner. I like a more smooth, graduated line. So I like to color inside the eyeline and then continue that shape up above my top lashes. Now I'm going to apply top mascara before continuing on to bottom mascara. Before moving on to bottom mascara, I'm going to apply cheek color with this cheek color brush, and I'm going to apply this color on an angle on my face, coming from the top of my ear down towards my mouth, but stopping at the apple of my cheek. By applying this color in small circular motions, I'm blending in the color while building the intensity as well. Now with the business card, this is my favorite trick for bottom mascara, y'all. I'm going to take another mascara that has more of a comb feature to it so that it focuses more on the details. And I am going to place this underneath my bottom lashes, and with the head of the mascara, pull the lashes down kind of vertically with the wand and really coat the lashes. The business card will just help to get in the way up between my skin and the bottom lashes so that I don't get any mascara on my bottom lid. Using a card underneath the bottom lashes will really help me to apply a lot of mascara on the bottom lid. I like a lot of mascara on the bottom lid because I have very full top lashes. So I kind of want to match that by applying my initial layer on the bottom lashes. Then I can go back and apply more mascara later by taking the card away from my face, because the card has pushed out the eyelashes a little bit and they're kind of molded there away from my face with that first layer of mascara. Now to make a mask-friendly lip color, I'm going to apply this rose-colored lip liner all over my natural lip line and then fill it in and then pierce them together in order to really press this color into the skin. Next, I'm going to do that again by filling in the lips, first outlining them and then filling in the lips completely with the same lip liner. This time, instead of piercing my lips together, I'm going to use my finger just to blend out the color so that it looks like it's my natural lip color, yet enhanced. And that's the look, you guys. If you learned anything from this video, please consider subscribing and sharing with a friend.